Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. This is going to be a movie review for Alone in Berlin. This movie stars Emma Thompson and Brendan Gleeson as Anna and Otto, working class people in Berlin during 1940. They receive a letter to let them know that their son has died during the war of the Germans tried to occupy France, and they don't take it too well, but they're very subdued in their personalities and their body language. But when they do take it, Anna has a small breakdown. Otto is very straight-laced and goes back to his machine operating job that he has. They have to do something. They feel it intrinsically inside themselves, and they decide to work on this plan, to work against the Nazi regime through guerrilla warfare almost, by leaving these postcards all around Berlin that give truth statements, tear down Hitler or his regime. It's pretty much just a vocal campaign to get their thoughts out that this shouldn't happen. People shouldn't be losing their life for this war that people don't really believe in. And that's the main sort of storyline. Then you have this B storyline of Daniel Bruhl, who's playing this police inspector who's been charged with trying to find out who's operating this dissension and track them down and make sure that they pay the ultimate price. And he's getting a lot of pressure from the Gestapo to make sure that this happens. So you've got two kind of stories going on. You've got the loss of their son, which they take very hard, and then you have this ground roots campaign as they try to get the word out about how Hitler just is not a nice person. And then you have the police case as he tries to systematically go about trying to detect who's putting these messages down. And it's a story I didn't really know much about going into the movie, but one it's absolutely fantastic and I really enjoyed. When you've got Brendan Gleeson, Emma Thompson and Daniel Bruhl as your main leads, you have got the basis of a fantastic cast. And these people are tremendous, especially Thompson and Gleeson as Otto and Anna. They are fantastic. They give such nuanced performances, especially Gleeson, who has this stony-faced aesthetic all the way through it that only breaks away for a little moment when he's with Anna and he's having a supportive or just a loving moment with his wife. Daniel Bruhl is the man who kind of admires this campaign that's going on but knows that he needs to stop it, and he's having a hard time doing it because Otto is very smart about how he's laying these postcards out. Ultimately, I found the movie to be really enjoyable, a really kind of exciting. I didn't really know where it was going to go to, and I liked what was happening. Now, I don't know if this is a true story or not, but I liked this tale. I liked the fact that this couple just decided, you know what, this is the way that we're going to fight back. We're just going to leave notes all around Berlin pointing towards how the Führer is wrong in his antics, how he's a liar, how he's making sure that their son's a generation dies because of what he believes and not necessarily what those as a people believe. I really liked Alone in Berlin. I thought it was tremendous. The acting is outstanding. The plot kept me engaged and I was wondering where it was going to go by having this couple do their ground roots programme and by having Daniel Bruhl's character trying to detect them. It caused some tension. And then there are some moments where you feel they're going to be caught laying out these postcards. It's a terrific little movie that is going to sort of edge by without very many people seeing it in the cinema, which is a real shame because it's a very good movie. I liked Alone in Berlin. In fact, I gave it 3.5 out of 5. I thought it was very enjoyable with some terrific performances. It looks great and I liked the storyline, and I particularly liked the characters of Anna and Otto. And even the end of the movie, well, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I found it to be a perfect sort of end to this movie, but still keeping it within the realms of reality of what probably would have happened. Do yourself a favour, check this movie out, if only for the acting masterclass by the three leads. It's terrific and the movie is just great as well. Let me know in the comment box if you've seen Alone in Berlin, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.